Yes, it's Psychic Susanna. Yes, it's 12 o'clock on Wednesday. And yes, this is the only time I'm doing the live this week, although I might pop in on another time. But I'm here to take a look into your future, knowing that anything I see can be changed. So if I tell you something and you don't like it, you have the power to change it. The power always relies in you. You can also catch me on mediapsychic.com and you can ask your free question. And when you ask your free question, I send you some of the lessons that I've learned in life that are helpful to me, and I hope they'll be helpful to you. Um, we're going to be here this Wednesday and next Wednesday. The next two Saturdays, I'm going to be traveling. Life is going to be pretty weird, but that's what it's about. It's about the change. Also, I want you to know that if you go to mediapsychic.com, you get my schedule and you also get to see things um, that where I'm at, and you also get the February calendar. And yes, I'm appearing in February in all sorts of places. So I just want you to know that actually I'm appearing at a wine bar on Valentine's Day. Should be exciting completely. And I see we have Sally here. Hello, Sally. Wonderful to see you again. I am going to tell you, unplanned company is going to be on your doorstep. You can plan on that within 40 to 70 days. They're going to be coming in and telling you stories about the distant past that are extremely fun indeed. So just be aware of that. I like that. Hello, my beautiful Tristan. Glad to see you out there. Tristan, there is going to be sneaky money. Oh, I like that. Sneaky money coming your way within 40 days. Just don't forget our 10%, all right? Donate it in our name, all right? Samantha, I love that you're here. I am going to tell you that there is going to be somebody accusing a coworker of something they didn't do. I just want you to hang up the phone and say your psychic said not to pay attention to it. Um, there's a lot of drama around you, especially at work. We don't want to do the drama. We just want to notice it, laugh at it a little bit, but not make it part of our life. Not make it part of our life. And so that's something I'm going to suggest you do. By the way, just between you and me, an unplanned reunion in a public place with someone you haven't seen for years, Samantha. Love that. Anita, welcome, welcome. By the way, if you're a first timer, please let me know before the end of the half an hour. I will get to you and check out you completely. Um, Next, we have Anita. Uh, there is going to be for you a small electrical problem of some sort. Don't panic, it's not a big thing. A small electrical problem that will need a little bit of attention. Just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. There's a beautiful Tristan. Again, I love you, Tristan. Glad you're out there, and glad you welcome everybody here to the conversation. Hello, Sherry. Sherry, I am going to tell you this year, you're asking about this year, there's going to be two financial improvements this coming year for you. One is going to be in May, and one is going to be in the fall. I feel very good about both of those. Just plan on that. Um, and next, we're coming to Sherry. We've already done Sherry. Next, we're doing Kim. I am going to tell you there is going to be personnel changes at work. You're not real big on changes, Kim, so I want you to learn to flow with it. There's nothing you can do. You are respected at work, and you're respected at work because you do the job. I don't think you realize how many don't do the job, but you do it. So all is good there. All is good indeed. So I just want you to be aware of that. I am also going to tell you that there is going to be for you uh, an accusing woman on the phone, accusing somebody of something that she didn't do. And all I want you to do is hang up the phone. Glad about those financial improvements. Hello, my beautiful Destiny. Glad to see you out there. Glad to see you share. By the way, if you share, I send you um, something that talks about some positive thing that I listen to every week. Matter of fact, every day. I start my day off with positive affirmations. I listen to them on YouTube. I listen to lectures on YouTube. Every day while we're on earth, we're growing. So we need to learn something every day. We need to support ourselves. So when you share me, I send to you one of a clip of someone I've thought was interesting. So I hope you like them, Destiny. Glad to see you out there. Um, I do want you to know that there is going to be a new friend that is going to be a little too close, a little too fast. So be aware of that. There's my beautiful Kate. Wonderful to see you. Uh, Anything in the near future? How about if I said money within 2 months from an unexpected source? Um, and I feel very good about it. Does seem like, I don't know, it does seem like I'm getting a lot of money for people. Let's just go with it and accept it and be open to it. Um, Cindy, there is going to be something moving in your house with a lot of legs. So I want you to be a little bit alert with this. Um, might be some ants or something that have come in from the cold and saying, gee, I love this warm house. It's beautifully decorated. So little furry friends that you're going to want to be alert to. God bless those traps. And then we have our, oh, Mercy. Now, first of all, your name is Mercy, which is a cool name. Will life start looking up? Well, life can only look up if you expect it to, Mercy. If you've been with me for a while, the lesson I teach, and you'll see it below here, is that all power begins and ends in you. And Mercy, you expect to struggle. And God loves you enough to say yes. So if you expect to struggle, so be it. I want you to stop that. I want you to expect the good things that are your destiny. That are your destiny. Also, I'm going to say fun by country music and a new friend. Sounds sort of fun, Mercy. Sounds sort of fun. Great year ahead for you, honey. Look up so you see it up. If you expect to be miserable, God says yes, and you are miserable. So we want to stop that a little bit. All right, Emily. I love sharing my gifts, but please understand we all have this ability. I've done it for 40 some years, so I'm going to be stronger than you, but we need to learn to trust our intuition. But here's what we need to be alert to with our intuition. If it's scary or negative, it's not real. Not real. God gives us unconditional love, and spirit is always good. So if you meet someone and you feel that they might not be the best person, trust that feeling because it comes from spirit. If spirit tells you to walk away, walk away. We all have divine intuition. We're all an extension cord between God and the world. So honor yourself. Listen to yourself because all is well. All is well. All right. Now we're going to Jeannie. How about if I said some weight loss and health improvements for you? Yes, you're going to feel better than you've felt for years. I love that. Don't argue. I feel very good about that. Melody, I'm so glad you shared. Do I take my Reiki practice to the city this month or next? Your Reiki practice will be working through another. So I feel as though you're going to find a place for it. I'm not sure you've met the person that is going to help your Reiki yet. Um, so I would certainly just continue to, um, I would continue to sort of meet people, to do things. But I do feel your Reiki is great ability. And I do believe that you will be doing it um, a little later than you think. A little later than you think. But it's all good. Persistence is the key for anything we do in life. We have to be um, persistent. There's my beautiful Christina. Hello. You're at an appointment right now. Will I come back and watch? Okay. Christina, I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you said hi. Welcome to the conversation. I am going to tell you some paperwork you need to pay attention to. Paperwork you need to pay attention to. All right, there's my beautiful Kay. Kay, what I need you to do, Kay, and you have great, great ideas. Um, and these ideas are divinely directed. But your follow through is pretty pathetic. So we have to work on follow through. And actually, follow through is how the money gets in the bank. So I want you to work more on follow through. Years down the road, you're going to create your own business. Just be alert to that. Years down the road. Okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. Samantha. Samantha, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, ma'am, help. I just found out about an affair. Will everyone be okay? Do I worry letting someone know? Um, I don't think it's your place to let people know. I don't think it's your place. Um, the affair is between the couple, and the affair is something. The last thing we want to do is start gossiping and talking about it. I don't believe anyone in a relationship doesn't know that the other one is faithful or not faithful. And if you tell, they're going to question where you come from. If you tell, they're going to question a whole bunch of things. You don't need to tell. And I think you can hint, but don't tell. Hint, but don't tell. Don't get yourself in the middle of a problem. But I got to tell you, when we find out something for ourselves, it's more believable. When we find out through another, we question what their thoughts are. So, Samantha, I know you're a good friend of people, but I'm just going to suggest stay away from the gossip. Stay away from the gossip. Um, and only because people react differently. People will think that you're into something or causing a problem. They will not see it as it is. Okay, we got a first timer, and it is Joel. Joel? Is it Joel? Joel? Yep, it's Joel. First timer, welcome to the conversation. And You're 31. Oh, what a big year this is going to be for you. I'm going to say within 2 years, you're going to be moving. I'm also going to say that there is going to be a relationship from the past that is going to want to come forward and integrate themselves into your life again. I think one of the things you don't do, Joel, is walk away from what you know isn't real. So I need you to learn to walk away from what isn't real. Okay? So just be alert to that. Also, Joel, um, when you carry yesterday's garbage, it smells up today. So I'm going to ask you to not not carry the garbage that has been said to you, not carry the garbage others have done. Recognize what they have done, recognize the garbage, but don't own it anymore and don't expect it. If you carry yesterday's garbage, you're telling Spirit you love that, and so you get more. So the lesson is to walk away from the past, but also to expect the best. And I have a feeling you don't do that as well as I'd like you to. So I'm going to ask you to expect the best. Next, we're going to go to, oh, I'm glad you shared, Kay. Oh, should I work on my relationship? If it's a marriage, yes. If it's not, no. You didn't tell me the name and you didn't say your age. So I'm going to have to tell you that way. If it's a marriage and there's children, damn right you work on it. And tomorrow I'm posting something that Joel Osteen, I don't know if you know him. He's a wonderful preacher that is on TV. Um, but it talks about nobody's perfect. Let people have a flaw now and then. But then you have to think about how big is the flaw? Is the flaw something you want to live with? Because if it isn't, then you be aware of it. I've had a lot of clients come to me whose husbands are alcoholics and they wonder if they should stay or not. Then they have children. So, what is the lesson they're teaching their children? It's always important to walk away from dumb and abusive people. But if they're not, cut them some slack. Be sure and look at the post tomorrow from Joel. I will do it. There's my Roselli 24. Any more children in my future? Thank you for sharing. I will come forward and tell you something about your future. But I also want you to know that you will have 3 children. You did not tell me how many you've had, but I can tell you you will have 3. I can tell you you rock as a mother, and there will be more children than your own that are predestined. They chose you before they chose life, that will be involved in your life as a child. So you're a natural mother figure. You're also very good at counseling. Um, Again, one of the lessons we learn if we're a counselor is not to carry others' garbage, otherwise, they don't learn. I think sometimes, Rosalie, you spread yourself too thin trying to help everybody else and don't take care of the priorities. So I want you to back up a little bit and take care of the priorities. Hello, Deb. Wonderful to see you out there. Deb, I'm going to tell you something misplaced. So I need you to be alert to what you put down and where you put it. Um, but when I lose something or misplace something, I always say nothing is lost in the spirit. And then I walk away from it for a little bit and then I usually find it. Unless George is around, then I yell at George to find it. But we need to understand nothing is lost in the spirit, but something small is going to be misplaced. So be alert to that. I am doing well, Shauna. So are you, by the way. A little bit of health improvements in weight loss ahead for you. So just be alert to that. Um, to the point that I think you're going to be probably need new clothing. Our time's just about up. Um, did you all look at my Facebook things? You're my Facebook friends, right? Are my Twitter, are my Instagram friend? The post that I had today, which I really, 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 really love, is wait a minute, here it is. All right, here it is. Before you speak, let your words pass through three gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? And is it kind? If it's not, you don't need to say a thing. Watch where your words go because your words are powerful. And if you come to see me in one of my appearances, I give you an affirmation. And if you don't know your affirmation, next time I slap you, our self talk creates a reality. So watch your self talk. I'm going to look and see if there's anybody new. Uh, Rebecca, I'm glad you're here. And Shauna, yes, your car situation will work out in your favor. I'm glad you love the inspirations. Uh, you know, our gift to God is supporting each other. That's how we really become fulfilled by helping another through a problem and just being alert to that. Hello, Shauna. Uh, you do choose joy, so the month is going to bring you joy, Shauna. Also, a reunion with a friend you haven't seen for a while. Looking for new people. Uh, Esmeralda, thank you for sharing. I am going to tell you, someone's going to say you owe money you don't. So you can just say, my psychic said I don't have to pay it. Um, and Debbie, in Florida, one more month, then back home. Oh, enjoy Florida. Traveling is such a great gift. You know, everybody worries about getting older. George is 83, I'm 71, and the older we are, we get to travel. Life is good the better, the older you are, if you love life. The important things is to watch your thoughts, love your life, and look for the good in everything, like it says below. Everything that happens in our life is part of our divine plan, even accidents, even things like that. So we have to learn to we we have to learn to accept what is and look for the good in it all the time. Uh, Carl was wondering if the relationship I'm in going to work out long time. You do know the long time one, but you haven't boinked her. But you do know her. Now, I won't be here Saturday. I will only be here next Wednesday. I may jump on sometime. If I jump on, I'll let you'll get a notice an hour beforehand. Until then, live long and prosper. Honor yourself as the gift of to life from God. God bless. Bye bye.